Let me pause this. If y'all remember, I reacted to the same video last week. And so I was just watching some other content creators and how they react to it too. And this guy, Matt Van from the Matt Van Show, he came to a totally crazy, he came to the exact opposite view from me. So I wanted to reach out to him and I offered to, let me take this down for a second so I can show you. So I reached out to him, and you probably can't read that. I'll read it to you. And I said, hey, I do similar content and I'd love to debate you on everything you said in this video. I tried to message you on X, but I couldn't find you. If you want to debate, please message me on X at Aries Van Dam or email me at ariesvandam@yahoo.com. Message me so we can negotiate some prompts, right? Pretty friendly. I wasn't trying to be rude. I wasn't calling them names like people do to me. Like if you know me and my channel, I argue with every comment just about. Like all the haters and the trolls, I'll argue with them and then invite them to debate me. And then they always run away. So I do this to like all kind of content creators because I want to have a debate. If you really think this bullshit you're saying, let's talk about it and see. So I went back yesterday and noticed my comment was gone. Oh, let me pull it up so you can see it. Dirt. Remove. All right. And you notice there's no comment there, right? So I messaged him again and like, hey, if you don't want to debate this, I'm just going to do a reaction video to your stupid video. And he took that comment down too. So apparently he just wants an echo chamber where he just gets to say what happened and then not ever discuss it, not ever argue it, not ever like have any scrutiny against the things he's saying. I think that's propaganda. Like that's what I'm against. This channel is against propaganda. That's why I'm doing this. I hate propaganda. And that's what he's trying to be. And he ain't Fox News. And so I looked at his channel a little deeper. So he's got 2,280 subscribers, right? So he's bigger than me. I've got 400 and something. I'm almost up to 500. But I went to, here are the numbers. If he's trying to say I'm too big, he's too big for me and I'm not like worth it. I have 528,000 views and Matt Van Show has 443,000 views. And then I go look at how long he's been doing it. He's been doing it since August of 2023. My first reaction video was 6 months ago. Let me see. I don't have it written down, but it's 6 months ago. You can go look. It's all up on my thing. I don't take them down unless it doesn't do anything. Then I just put it right back up. But my first video that was a reaction video was about 6-7 months ago. So why is this guy afraid to discuss the ideas he keeps blurting out like they're real on his videos? So I'm going to get into it and let y'all see, but I don't understand why he wouldn't debate me if he really believes what he's saying. Otherwise, it's just propaganda. He's just saying whatever he needs to say to get some views.
Anybody listening?
So let me get to the beginning here. It's 2:25. So here's where we start.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the arena of Piers Morgan Uncensored, where yelling and screaming is normal, and we also have discussions, right? Sometimes we get into it and sometimes they just yell back and forth at each other. This video is going to be great, folks. We got Will Chamberlain coming in, who's a lawyer. Love Will Chamberlain, love his views. He brings some logic to the table.
That right there tells you where your headspace is. If you say you like Will Chamberlain, you could see some of the videos I reacted to Will Chamberlain. He's a neocon shithead who will say, yes, there's rules for Israel and other rules for everybody else. He will blatantly say that. So if you like him, you have issues.
We've got Glenn Greenwald absolutely just bashing his face against everything. We've got Clay Travis, got another guy, I don't know this other guy, Buckley something, I forget his name, but
that's Buckley Carlson, Tucker Carlson's brother, the biggest podcaster in the universe.
This is going to be great. We're going to get into Donald Trump, Thomas Massey, that whole fallout, right? Because that's created an entire uproar in this country that people just, they don't know how to handle it. They don't know what's going on, right? Like,
yeah, someone doesn't. It's you.
There's this surface level argument that people are falling for that is just wrong. Absolutely wrong, folks. But we're going to get into all that. We're going to get into a little bit of the Iran war and all that. So, you know, tempers are going to flare. People are going to yell. Shut up is going to be...
Cowards are going to run.
Said, maybe. But y'all gonna like this, so y'all smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new around here.
Don't
Share
do
this
that.
video anywhere and everywhere you can. Click the join button, sign
Matter
up,
of fact,
and become a member. That's the best way to help this channel expand and grow, y'all. And look, we could deal with some expansion. That is absolutely correct. But you guys check out my regular news videos.
you're not going to get any bigger when you run away from discussions and debates about your ideas. No one wants to follow a coward.
That's what this channel is all about. I do these for fun. Check out the news videos. We go over corporate press news articles, read it all out so we fully and totally informed, right? And I also point out manipulations.
Like hiding people's comments so no one can see other people who disagree with you. Right? That's brave.
I do give my opinion, of course, because commentating, that's it. You kind of got to, right? I do give a little bit of my opinion on that.
But you never back it up. You run away when someone calls you out on it. You don't want to back anything up. You want an echo chamber, right? You want to be Fox News Jr.
I also do committee hearings also for fun. They're kind of like these. So, check those out if you're kind of into those committee hearings. They're very informative, at least sometimes. Most of it's theatrics. We can all agree to that, right? Mostly theatrics, but sometimes informative. There you go, folks. So, without any further ado, let's get into this. Okay, folks, so right off the top, I am going to say that I think it's a bit tragic that Thomas Massie lost that race. Like, I like Thomas Massie. He did do some things that were kind of anti-MAGA a little bit, but Thomas Massie,
they were pro-America. That's why they were anti-MAGA.
Is like, if we had Congress filled up with people like Thomas Massie who were more willing to just turn lobbyists away. Like, he does take PAC money. Like, you can go look this up. He does. He doesn't like APAC. He doesn't like the lobby and things of that.
So he takes American PAC money, but he doesn't take it from foreign governments. Aw, we got to get rid of him.
He advocates against lobbies. He does accept some of their money. He does have to deal with them because it is Congress. I think all of that lobbying should be outlawed completely. I think we eliminate a lot of the corruption if we just two things, that's it. No more corporate or foreign lobby interests at all. None.
Agreed.
Whatsoever. The only people that can lobby Congress is their constituents, like
Agreed.
Individual constituent people. That's it. They can ask them for things that they want. That's it. No money exchanges. You can't, agree to donate to a political PAC. None of that. You can't do any of that. No money exchange at all to anyone, anything like that. Like, you do that,
sure.
Right? And then bar any congressman, representative, or senator from raising funds for anything other than their own campaigns. You eliminate 98% of all the corruption.
See, if he stopped right here, I'd have had no issues. But watch how he goes on.
In the legislative body, you get rid of most of it, and it will effectively force them to do their job. That's it. So it's a bit tragic, and Thomas Massie is of the opinion of basically what I'm saying right now. Like, you should do these things. That's good. Right? Now, he is a libertarian. Let's get that straight. He's a libertarian. He's not a Republican.
Bullshit. Go look at where he ran. He is a Republican. He ran as a Republican candidate. He has libertarian-leaning views. Learn English.
He's not a Republican at all. Like, sure, he's a registered Republican, but let's all admit it, he's a libertarian.
What's Trump? Yeah, he says Republican. Acts like a Democrat. He's a globalist, a feminist, a Zionist. How is he not a Democrat? You're supporting a Democrat and complaining that Thomas Massie is a libertarian. Trump was a Democrat for decades, and nothing has changed except his stance on immigration. And that's only some immigration. If they work in his hotels or from any of his like campaign contributors, oh, we gotta let them stay. So yeah, you're brain dead.
So let's get that out of the way. So, we don't know about who's coming in. We don't know if he's going to be any better or not. Kind of doesn't sound like it. But what this guy is doing and what these people are doing, he is weaponizing empathy. Right, and he's drank the Israel deranged Kool-Aid, and he's gone down that whole rabbit hole. Right, this is something that these people put these ideas out there
because it's deranged. If you notice that Israel has way too much influence on our government, when all of our Congress has gone to Israel and gone on their Hasbara tour and collected some paychecks, yeah, you're invaded basically. They just did it a different way. They didn't have an armies to do it with, so they used money because Rothschilds have a lot of money.
There on the surface. And to the average voter, somebody that doesn't really pay attention to politics, might catch a news story every once in a while here and there, They see these things and they hear these people yelling and screaming. And some of these people, they're like, y'all crazy. They see, like, and there's a big part of the electorate.
To be fair, I never said you're crazy. I said you're a pussy.
Like, they understand how popular Donald Trump is. So if Donald Trump endorses a candidate, they're going to vote for that candidate. That's it.
Yeah, that's what we're fighting against. Brainwashing. Stupid fucking low information voters who are brainwashed. That's what we're supposed to be going against. So tell us how it's a good thing that Massey's gone when you just said all the good things that you even agreed were good. But it's good whenever Trump wants to get rid of them, you do it, right? Because you're a good dog.
It's their only like stipulations for voting. Seriously, folks. So that's, I would say, the biggest constituent part that makes up why Thomas Massey lost, right? They see a lot of the Israel derangement stuff and they're like, I don't want nothing to do with that, right? And Thomas Massey delved into that a little bit, but right, a lot of that, like a lot of what Thomas Massey was.
He acts like you have a say in it. You're in it. Like, this is what we have. You can pretend like you don't see it. They still own our Congress, our Senate, and our president. That's still the fuck issue. Keep living in denial and pretending like Israel's our greatest ally, stupid.
Was doing. There's genuine concerns right there, right? Like AIPAC is a genuine concern. The Epstein class is a genuine concern.
Not for you.
But the conspiracy theory has overridden reality on a lot of.
It's a conspiracy theory. Mossad and the CIA, they didn't work in concert to, blackmail elites and do all that. That's just conspiracy theory, right? That's why you won't debate me on it.
Of this, right? Like Israel has a GDP of about $650 billion. That's it. $650 billion is.
You're making my point. So how much do we give them? Oh, so we're pretty much financing their existence. They can have UBI and fucking paid health insurance because we pay all their bills. Why are we giving money to a country that has better things than us?
Their GDP. And people think that they control the United States.
Yes.
That has a GDP of $32 trillion.
Do GDPs determine who's in control? Nope. So why are you bringing it up? Who gives a yeah, we're bigger. But when you use your influence to bribe all the fucking politicians, you do have control now. See how that works? We're fighting a war for Israel right now, you doofus.
Now, I know that's not really anything you can go off of, but I'm just showing you the monetary influence that is there, right? AIPAC is an American lobby that it's made up of Jewish Americans and just regular Americans, a lot of Christians, that they like Israel.
Who only lobby to do shit that benefits Israel and no one else.
See that as the Holy Land and they want to protect it, right?
So go there, motherfucker. Traitors need to leave.
That's just like any other interest, right? But the problem is, the reason people see it and they're like, those people are crazy. It's because a lot of people understand that Qatar has lobby interests. Good
point. We have a big problem with Qatari influence in our government, don't we? Do you have any pictures of our Congress sitting in a Qatari bingo hall? I got a few. You want me to pull one up as my backdrop again? I do it on a lot of videos. I don't think I need to. I think everyone knows which country has more influence than any other country.
Saudi Arabia, India, China, Russia, Europe, all of these places have.
You can add all those up and they don't spend as much money as AIPAC spends. Add all those countries and the lobby groups that you have, add them all up, and I bet you Israel and AIPAC spend more money than them. So tell me how they're a problem and Israel's not. Stupid.
Lobby interests in this country that dump money into PACs, into these other things to get candidates elected. Your sole focus, your deranged focus on AIPAC.
We're deranged.
Making you look like a lunatic here. While you're not talking about any of these other lobby interests that dump the same amounts of money into these things, right? People have lost their mind.
We're deranged and you're running from a debate.
With Israel. As if Israel runs the world. It doesn't. Like, it's a genuine concern, right? Like, I think, like I said, all of those lobbies should be just washed away. Just completely. Just outlawed.
But it's a good thing that they got rid of the guy trying to do that. It's almost like you're a conflict. It's like, can you not see this? The one guy trying to stop all that, they get rid of him. You go, yay! Even though it's kind of sad. You just sung his praises, and now you're saying it's a good thing that they got rid of him. You're a fiend. I don't want to keep saying it, but you're a retard.
All of it, not just AIPAC, all of it, every single bit of it, right? But once again, it boils down to basically, like, these people.
I think this guy wants us to get rid of all the little smaller ones first and work our way up to Israel. We'll get rid of them last. That's a good plan.
Like, Glenn Greenwald's going to, in this next clip, he's going to start bashing his face into everything.
A blatant lie. He does not. He just starts owning everyone on the panel except Buckley.
About money. Like, money doesn't run the world. I know you might think it does, but it
can buy you a war in Iran, can't it? Oh, wait.
It makes up a lot of it, but it doesn't run the world, and it doesn't run political campaigns either.
What? What? We have evidence it does. It does. He was a beloved congressman the entire country loves, but if Israel don't like him, they'll just dump a bunch of money and support some NPC to go fucking take his place. How does money not rule the world and the fucking campaign policies?
Right? It's all about, like I said, Donald Trump endorsed somebody.
Assertions.
For the most part, if you've got an overwhelming amount of MAGA there, that's who those people are going.
This dude watches Fox News, comes up with a bunch of assertions, and just throws them out there and never backs them up and runs away from debates for anyone who's going to point them out. That's the way to get successful. You'll be on Fox News before you know it, buddy.
Going to vote for. That's it, folks. It's not going to be, consistent all the way across the board, of course. But that's what's going to happen, right? Especially in places where you got like ranked choice or where you have like closed primaries, things of that nature, right? Anybody Trump endorses is going to win. That's it. Thomas Massey was going against Trump. Most people.
And this clown doesn't think that's a problem. When your president removes a congressman who's been there for 12 years because he disagrees with you being subservient to a fucking foreign country, I think that's a bit of a problem. I don't like that. Do you? Tell me how that's good then.
People, just simplistic view. If you're against Trump, you're against MAGA. They don't understand the complexity.
Who was against Trump? I voted for him. And then he changed everything and did everything he said he wasn't going to do. Yeah, you should be against Trump after that. What kind of man are you? A guy fucking looks you in the eyes and lies to you and you say, that's all right, I still love you, sir. You can pussy. Would you do that with your woman? That's why she's sneaking out at night.
Piece of what Thomas Massey actually represents. That's a problem, folks. That's a massive problem. Like, if people could see that, the bad thing was Thomas Massey voted against the big, beautiful bill. There are issues. This is another thing with Thomas Massey that some people in the political class don't even see, that, Thomas Massey votes, like, you can have this, like the big, beautiful bill. You can have all this stuff that's very, very good. Like, seriously, folks, like, without the big, beautiful bill.
Like, laws that prevent you from talking about Israel, like, improving all the data centers' ability to get into places that people that live there don't want them in. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm glad you're supporting all this shit. You fucking clown.
ICE would have been held captive by the Democrats. Trump essentially insulated the deportation operation.
If Trump really wanted ICE to get their money, why wouldn't he just do two separate bills? Huh? Oh, because he knew he needed it that way so that he could get his war for Israel. Like, that's why he did $1 trillion bill and lumped 6 bills together, because he wanted to make sure he got the shit in that he needed. And if you say you don't vote for this, well, you're not voting for border security. No, you lump border security in with the war in Iran somehow. How are those two connected?
From Democrats being able to do anything. That's why the big, beautiful bill was so important. That right there alone. The only reason they're still.
He's one step away from saying, hey, look at the name. The name is Big, Beautiful Bill. It's got to be great. That's the same argument I've heard other people say. They're just going off the name of the fucking bill. What's beautiful about it? What's beautiful about a surveillance state where you got to fucking be on camera to leave your house? What's good about it? What's good about a fucking a credit system where you can't fucking buy milk because you've littered today? What's good about it?
Still operating. That shutdown is still going on, by the way. It's been like 3 months at this point. Almost, I think. Anyway. So, folks, like, money doesn't run these campaigns. Seriously.
Prove it. Prove it. I have proof it does. Thomas Massie has some real good evidence that it does contribute to these campaigns. To act like the money being dumped in by a foreign government doesn't have any influence in a campaign is dog shit. That's a fucking lie, and you can't back it up because I have an election that shows different.
It kind of does, right? It's an important factor, but it's not the whole thing, right? Because
just determines who wins and loses.
Thomas Massie himself has proven this time and time and time again, where they come up against him, they dump all this money into these campaigns, and Thomas Massie ends up.
When did that happen before? Tell me, when did that happen before? Did they do this in the last time Thomas Massie ran? Nope. Because the Epstein files weren't that big a deal yet, and there wasn't a war in Iran to be railing against, so there was no reason to. So you're just making shit up. Tell me when it happened before. Oh, you can't. It never did.
Winning. It's just people got tired of Thomas Massie, I guess, because
that's what
going
happened.
Against MAGA.
Everybody just got tired and fed up with the most popular congressman in Congress. They just all hate him. But he's going to win president somehow, so figure that out, doofus.
On certain things that it's like, well, we need to get this over the line. This is very good. He voted against it. You look here to Louisiana, right? Cassidy, I think Bill Cassidy. He's been in his seat for a pretty good while. The John Thune dumped I don't know how many millions of dollars, right? I'm wanting to say it was Cassidy had like $6.5 million more than anybody else, right? Julia Letlow,
which meant nothing, but Thomas Massie had $25 million less, and it did make an influence. So see there, they just got to spend more. You've shown them how much, what the limit is, how much they have to fucking bribe with, and now they know it's 35 million. That's what you got to do to get somebody out who's going to try and fix shit.
Had the second highest at like, I don't know, it was like 1.5 million or 2 million or 2.5 million, something like that. Anyway, Fleming was like 1.5 and Letlow was 2.5, I think. And Letlow wins. As a matter of fact, Cassidy got third place. Because it was Letlow.
So one election where they did a couple $1 million didn't make a difference. And when they do 35 million, it does make a difference. See how that works? Dirt.
And then Fleming and then Cassidy was third. So money, it doesn't run everything, folks. People.
But enough of it does, apparently, right? Oh, enough money does change things. Whenever everywhere you look is anti-Massie propaganda, yeah, it may have an influence. When you pretend like he's going to ruin the world if you don't get him out of there, it could make some dumb, low information voters like yourself very brainwashed.
People got tired of the anti-Trump nonsense, the anti-America nonsense, the just sucking up to
anti-America. So let me break that down for you. What this little buffoon just said, it's anti-America to want to see the PDF files who molested children in the Epstein files get justice. That's anti-America. It's anti-America to say, hey, why are you getting all this money from a foreign country and now we're going to fight their enemies for them? Oh, that's anti-American. No, it's anti-Trump, shithead. Anti-Trump does not mean anti-American, except for low information Fox News drones like this buffoon.
Lobby nonsense. In Louisiana, at least. And so
I'm in Louisiana, stupid.
Letlow is going to win. She is going to have that seat. And she didn't put much money into that campaign at all. So that's not everything. When you're introducing a candidate like they did, that's a lot. You got to put some money. You got to get their name recognition out there, right? You got to get that out there and let people know.
And so that's what they did. And they got the Massie's opponent's name out there and he won. So it did work.
Good point. That Trump endorsed this person, and that's all you need, folks. All the Israel money doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
So if Trump says bad, we don't vote for. If Trump says good, we do vote for. Good boy. Good boy.
Just completely. Let's keep going.